teams must prepare their cars to maximum performance specifications for both race and qualifying conditions. We asked Gordon Murray, chief engineer designer for the current world champions, Team Parmalat Brabham, about his approach to the task. Gordon, how much difference is there between preparing a car for optimum performance for a race or for a qualifying session?
A big difference, really, because it affects the chassis, the tyre choice, and the engine, and the driver, in fact.
So really, the whole element changes.
It's two completely different things, yeah.
So how do you set up a car to go as fast as possible for 1 or 2 laps?
Well, from the driver's point of view, it needs a completely different style of driving, which is important to us too, because the way he drives the car dictates the way you have to set it up to handle. It has to be set up to do just a one-off quick lap, which is a completely different thing from setting a car up so it's not very hard on its tyres for the length of a race. So we do make very different chassis and aerodynamic adjustments for a one-off lap.
Are the wings more flat so they go faster on a straight line?
It's very complex. That depends on how soft the qualifiers are, if it's a fast circuit, if it has a lot of chicanes, as to how much wing you run in qualifying. There's no simple answer to that, really, but the amount of wing is important.
So you don't only have to tune for a qualifying session, but for a qualifying session at each particular track?
Oh, absolutely. It's very different at different circuits.
When you look at the car, you must see almost a time machine. Do you see things that you can say we go stiffer or harder here? That could be a half a second or a tenth of a second? Or
We talk in time, and you work in time all the time, because the only thing we have to judge the car's performance again, whether it's qualifying or race setup, is time. So we know we talk in tenths or half seconds, and we know we can get a tenth from the dampers or 2/10 from the suspension settings or half a second from the wing. We monitor the car's speed through speed traps all the time. And yes, that's the language we use.
You were fastest in this morning's practice session, but you're still looking for that extra tenth now.
Yes, but the car is just about perfect at the moment, and when it comes down to that, the extra tenth comes from the driver, whether it gets a clear lap or not, and if you can squeeze a bit more out of the engine, really.